Hi yogins, welcome back to Play Along Practice with Amanda Shepherd Yoga. Not sure what I'm feeling like today, so we'll see where the practice goes. Just check the description. Tend to be about a level 2-3, so fairly strong asana flow, and you want to make sure that you are feeling good and have any medical approvals you need from a doctor to do a pretty strong asana. Okay, we're gonna get started in a second. I'm gonna start in my favorite way, which is on our backs. Savasana, Ardha Savasana, constructed rest, or what I'm gonna do today, which is Supta Baddha Konasana, and I'm gonna use a blanket as a prop. Props I like to have nearby are a blanket, a couple blocks, and a strap. Maybe you like that too. And let's get started. So I'm gonna take my blanket. Might be like this. I'm going to unwind it like this. And then I'm going to take the fringy side, or not the fringes, but like the open side. And I'm going to roll it up. So I have kind of a long roll, a little bit like a cannoli or a Swiss roll. And I'm going to place that roll in the middle on top of my ankles and bring the two sides around. Soles of the feet together, knees out to the side. This will support my legs and make it comfortable to stay for a little while. Now, if you have limited mobility in your external rotation, I've actually seen this once, you might want to start with the blanket at its largest, and then your roll will be bigger and it will be easier for you to use it, or you can just use your blocks. But I am going to do it this way. All right, there we go. Okay. So the soles of the pinky edge of my feet are together, soles of the feet together, tailbones lengthen, knees out to the side. It's super comfy. If it's not super comfy, make it so that it is. And if you don't like this, 2 blocks outside the legs is fine. Does the same thing. Nice deep inhale in, exhale through the mouth. One more time, nice deep inhale in, exhale, let it go through the mouth. And just let yourself start to feel the breath moving through the body. Allowing yourself to tap in to your internal energy. Notice what's able to relax, what isn't. See if you can start to soften. And if there are spaces in the body that don't want to soften, that want to stay rigid, that might need to be where you need to work today. If there are spaces in your kind of emotive state that really want to stay rigid, see if you can name what's going on there. And then allow yourself to kind of unravel that. And then if you're just kind of having a hard time drawing into your practice, try to bring the attention to the breath and maybe let those sort of intellectual concerns, give them a break, right? Let yourself acknowledge all 4 aspects of the breath. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. Seeing if you can let your breath evolve, belly to chest, exhaling chest to belly. And as you become a witness of the breath, getting a little more intimate with all its aspects, let yourself enjoy the slowing down that naturally happens. Right? You start to pay more attention. Breath tends to naturally elongate. And you soften a little more deeply in some of those more stressful areas. Maybe the shoulders, the hands, fingers, feet, toes, knees, hips. Let's take a couple more breaths there. And then as you exhale, right arm underneath the left, Garudasana arms, draw the shoulders away from your ears. Reach the pinkies away from the body as you lift the elbows. Now let's let your hands, so you've got the left arm on top, let's let your hands move to the left. Bring the right ear towards the right shoulder. And then let your right ear go towards the floor. Back to center. Unwind the arms, exhale, left arm underneath the right. Shoulders down, elbows reaching overhead, pinkies into the sky, away from the face. Let your arms move towards the right as you bring the left ear towards the left shoulder. And then maybe let your left ear move towards the floor. Exhale back through center. Unwind the arms. Let's bring the knees in. I'm going to move the blanket away for now. And then knees together, arms out to the side. Exhale. Knees to the right. Try to even your knees out. So lengthen the left side waist. Keep the belly in. Inhale to center. Exhale, knees to the left. Again, even out the knees. Lengthen the right side waist, belly in. Exhale to center, or inhale to center rather. Exhale right. Just let the legs hover, left shoulder blade down. Exhale left. Use your whole exhale. Use your whole inhale to bring you to center. A couple more. Are you arcing your low back? If you are, draw that out. So maybe posterior tilt just slightly. Good, straighten the legs, ankle circles to the left. Both feet, other way. Turn your toes towards the right. You're going to keep the left shoulder blade on the earth and make a little Nike swish as you bring your right toes towards the right fingers. Just hover. Inhale takes you to center. Turn the toes left. Little swish. Exhale. Left toes towards the left hand. Back to center. Swoosh. Exhale. Keep that left side waist long. Inhale takes you to center. Inhale brings you back. That 3, we'll do 2 more. Keep those shoulder blades on the earth. Good, breathing here. I'm gonna let the feet come to 90 degrees. All right, I'm gonna flex my feet because it's gonna make this one easier. Try to keep the toes touching and even. Feet go to the right. Inhale back through center. It's much harder. Exhale. Feet to the left. Keep the right shoulder blade down. Inhale to center. Inhale to center. I don't get nearly as low, right? And my toes want to creep up, don't they? Last one. Good. As I exhale, I'm going to bring that right knee to the chest, reach the left leg long and nice and high. Cross that left leg over the right. Find your Gardasana legs. Or right leg over the left, rather. Right arm underneath the left. Nice deep inhale here. Supta Gardasana. Exhale. Elbow to knee. 5, 4, 3. Exhale brings you up. 2, 1. Belly button in. Take it to the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale to the left. 4, 3, 5 each way. 2, 1. Spread the legs nice and wide. Roll those inner thighs towards the floor. Plug the leg bones into the socket. Find your yogi toe lock. Exhale, toes overhead. Inhale, lift the chest, breathing here. Exhale, toes overhead. Inhale, lift the chest. Last time. Let's try it again. Lift the chest. Good. Exhale, roll it down. Bring the toes together. This time we'll draw the left knee in, reach the right leg long, cross that knee over nice and high. Gardasana legs, left arm underneath the right. Breathing here. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Elbow to knee. 3, 2, 1. Take it to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it to the right. 4, 3, 2, 1. Unwind. Let's let the legs come nice and wide. And then as I exhale, I'm going to bring the feet together and bring the feet down. Walk your heels in towards your sits bones. Reach your hands long. Now lengthen the tailbone towards the back of the knees. Breathing here. Nice. Lift. Keep the chin lifted. Rolling inner thighs down, firming outer hips. Exhale, roll it down, one vertebra at a time. Reach those legs to sky, hands long. We're going to come up to Navasana boat pose. Sternum to sky, lift the chest. Breathing here. Good, exhale. Let's cross your least favorite ankle over. You can go through Lolasana if you want, coming to your all fours, breathing here, and I'm going to start to find my cat-cows. Wrists under shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Inhale, find your extension, find your back bend. Exhale, push the floor away. Find your cat. Moving through Bitlasana. Using your whole inhale Using your whole exhale to round the back. Let's make that a little bit bigger. Finding a little bit of spinal rolls. Exhaling forward, inhaling back. And let's take that to the side, sit bones towards your heels. Finding the QLs. Take it the other way. Neck can go the opposite direction. Coming back through center, you're gonna reach that left arm out to the left. Exhale, thread the needle. Arm goes to the floor. If it doesn't get all the way there, use your blanket. Right arm reaches overhead, tuck the right toes. Lift that right leg and back. Stroke that right arm, bend the knee. Heel towards the outer hip, reaching the knee away from the body. Lengthening the quadriceps. Kicking the foot into the hand, opening the heart. Finding that back bend, pinky towards the back of your head. Inhale, reach that leg away. As you exhale, let's take that right hand next to your face. Just see if you can bring your right knee to the outside of that right arm. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Bring that right knee to that right arm. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Bring the knee to that right arm. And then plant your left hand, reach that right leg out to the side. Ekapada Kundinasana. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Cobra Up Dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward Facing Dog. Finding your favorite micro movements. And then find some steadiness. Wrapping the triceps back, heels moving towards where the floor and the wall meet. Let the spine decompress here. Exhale. Sorry. Shoulders come forward, bend the knees. Let's move through some spinal rolls. Inhale here as you exhale. Roll, excuse me, over the toes, knees come down. I'm gonna reach that right arm out to the right. Exhale, thread the needle, draw that arm through, walk the left hand forward. Lengthening the side waists, both sides. Tuck those left toes. Lift the leg, nice deep inhale here, back stroke that left arm. Reach the knee away, lengthening the quadriceps. Kick the foot into the hand, check out your toes. Try to reach the pinky towards the back of your head. That's gonna invite a little more extension in the spine. Exhale, gently release. Take that left hand next to your face. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, the left knee comes outside the elbow. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bring it in. You're going to keep it there. Push into that left hand. Plant your right hand. Extend that left leg. Float the right. Ekapada Kundinasana 2. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. That time of year we start to wear boots a lot. See if you can let the ball of your foot get nice and wide. Belly button the spine, shoulders over the wrists. Find some spinal rolls. Nice deep inhale here, lift the heels, roll over the toes, knees come down. Let's come onto your fingertips. Nice deep inhale here, keep that belly in, and as you exhale, walk or glide your hands out, forehead and nose on the floor, belly button in. Keep reaching out to all four sides of the waist. Chest and chin down if that's available. Puppy pose. Inhale, come through center, top of toes, forearm plank, exhale, thighs down, roll inner thighs to sky. Breathing here, keep the pubic bone on the earth, relax your glutes as you straighten your arms and pull back with your hands. Inhale here, exhale, lay it down. Gonna reach the right arm out to the side, between 1 and 3. Left foot behind you, maybe both feet. Extend that right leg. Draw that left knee in. Reach that leg to sky. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Let the left hand come down. As you push into the left hand, see if you can bring your right forearm to the floor. Gonna roll over on those toes. Funky Ekapada Vinyasa. And then forearm plank. Knees come down, pubic bone down, belly in, lengthen the tailbone. A little bit of a lifted sphinx. Keep those glutes relaxed and that belly in. It really lets the low back be free here. Then as you exhale, lay it down. Left arm between 11 and 9. Right foot behind you, then the left, stretching to pec minor. Extend that left leg, draw that right knee in. Straighten the leg. Exhale, bring that right hand down. Now lift up a little bit, bringing the left forearm down. Right knee over that left elbow, straighten the leg, maybe float that left leg. It's harder than it looks. Forearm plank. Thighs to the earth. It's hard to get the hips square to the floor. That was a challenge there. Coming on up, exhale, lay it down. Hands by your low ribs. Cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Step that left foot in, reach that right leg to sky, shoulders over the wrist, push the floor away. Round the shoulders. As you push down with the hands, forearms towards each other. Biceps away from each other, triceps back of the room. And just see if you can find a pickup. Try to keep the arms straight. Stepping up to the top of the mat. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Arms out to the side, wrist circles. Coming all the way up, Urdhvasana. Exhale, Samastihi. Breathing here. Reach those arms to sky. Grab your right wrist or arm. Lift out of all four sides of the waist as you root your feet down. And reach out to the left, tailbone long. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Left arm back, right arm forward, twisting left. Dancing Shiva, drop that left hip. Nice deep inhale here, exhale. Ardha Chandrasana, standing on the right leg. Reach your left arm behind you. Keep rotating your right ribs to the sky as you bend your left knee. Shavasana variation. Maybe float the right arm. Exhale, step it back. Virabhadrasana 2. Left arm down, right arm to sky, reverse warrior. Root into that left foot, straighten the right leg, reach it out. Utthita Trikonasana. Left arm up and overhead. As you exhale, maybe reach that right arm into the middle of the room. And see if you can bring that right shoulder underneath the right knee. Reach that left hand around, Baddha Trikonasana. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale, bend into that right knee, Baddha Parsva Konasana. As you exhale, you're gonna unwind. Right hand to the outside of that right foot, left hand under the shoulder, Ekapada Vinyasana, Chaturanga Dandasana, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathing here. Step that right foot up, reach that left leg to sky. Shoulders come over the wrists, set your gaze straight down. Push the floor away so the shoulders round, tailbone lengthens. And see if you can find your pickup, keep your arms straight. Step it on up to the top of the mat. Inhale, extend, exhale, fold. Arms out to the side, wrist circles the other way, rooting to rise with the feet. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, breathing here. Reach that left arm to sky, grab your arm as you exhale, or the wrist if you prefer. Lift out of all four sides of the waist. Reaching those left fingertips towards the right. Wrap the triceps forward as you keep your left foot grounded. Inhale here, exhale back through center. Left arm forward, right arm back. Twisting right. Finding your dancing Shiva. Let go of the foot. Ardha Chandrasana. Breathing here. Right hand comes behind you. Keep rotating those left ribs towards the sky. As you exhale, bend that right knee. Kick the foot into the hand. Maybe float that left arm. Gently release. Gracefully step it back. Virabhadrasana 2. Right arm down, left arm up, reverse warrior. Rooting to that right foot, straighten that left leg. Utthita Trikonasana. Keep scooching that left hip under the body as you float that left arm towards the right, and then lay the body down. Maybe reach that left hand around as the right hand around as the left arm goes underneath. Baddha Trikonasana. As you exhale, rebend to the knee. Utthita Baddha Parsva Konasana. Exhale, unwind. Left hand outside of that left foot. The shoulder is under the knee. Pivot Ekapada Vinyasana 2. Chaturanga Dandasana, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Big toes to touch. Set your gaze, bend the knees. feet forward. You can handstand if you want. Ardha Uttanasana, exhale Uttanasana. Wrist circles as you come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Samastihi. Breathing here, taking a moment. Urdhva Hastasana. Find your lateral stretch to this reaching left. So grabbing the right arm. Try not to make it a forward fold or a back bend. Try to keep it a lateral stretch. Back through center. Right arm forward, left arm back. So you're in a twist. Dancing Shiva. Ardha Chandrasana, standing on the right leg. Shavasana variation if that's interesting. Floating the right arm. Maybe grabbing the foot with both hands. Gently release. Virabhadrasana 2. Left arm down, right arm to sky. Utthita Trikonasana. Keeping the sideways nice and long. Baddha Trikonasana. Look down for balance. Step that left foot in. As you straighten the right leg. Baddha Ardha Chandrasana. Keep grounding down through the big toe mound and outer heel. And step it back. Let me try that again. Gently release, Baddha Trikonasana. Exhale. Rebend the knee. Ekapada Kundanyasana. Through your vinyasa. As you exhale, let the arms hover. Chest towards the thighs, a sort of jumping dolphin. And then let the forearms come down. Step that left foot in, reach that right leg to sky. Nice and gentle. Pincha Mayurasana. Root down through the forearms. Bend the knees, reach the knees overhead. Let your gaze go through to the fingers. Vrshikasana. Come back up. Step, jump, or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold. Wrist circles the odd way. As you come all the way upward, Vastasana, exhale, Samastihi. Breathing here. Grab the wrist with your with your right hand. Reach those left fingers towards the right, keeping that left foot grounded. Try to lift out of the right side waist to reach a little further. Exhale, back through center, left arm forward, right arm behind you. Dancing Shiva. Ardha Chandrasana. Right hand behind you. Shavasana variation. Maybe float the left hand. Maybe reach the left hand back. Dvijasana Chapasana. Gently release. Virabhadrasana 2. Viparita Virabhadrasana, reverse warrior. Exhale, Baddha Trikonasana. Exhale, look down, step that right foot in. Straighten that left leg. Baddha Ardha Chandrasana. Step it back. And then gently unwind. Pivot that back heel. Ekapada Kundinasana through your vinyasa. Notice the difference in the sides, right? Like I had one side where I really want to bend that knee. Hover the elbows. Forearms down. And reach that left leg to sky. Pincha Mayurasana. Bend the knees. Allow the chest to move towards your fingers as the toes move towards the top of your head. As you exhale, come on out. Step a jump or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, extend your spine. Exhale, fold. Arms out to the side, wrist circles the weird way. Coming all the way up, Urdhva Exhale, Samastihi. Maybe taking a moment in your Tadasana, feeling where you are. All right, with your next inhale, reach those arms to sky, lengthen out of the back side waist. Open your arms like a cactus. And then shoulder blades lift the hearts. So opening arms like a cactus works nice and easy for me because this one's harder because my arm bone hits the acromion rather quickly. Come back up to center. If you're a person that has very open shoulders, reaching this way and keep reaching the arms as you lengthen the tailbone, it might be more interesting for you. So do what works for your shoulders. Relax your glutes here, right? They really want to tighten. You're going to use them no matter what, so you don't need to clench. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms. Hover the heels. Chaturanga Dandasana, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Turn those left toes out as you step that right foot next to your thumb. Come on up to your fingertips. And remember which variation was better for your shoulders a second ago. Either reach the arms out to the side and then up and around, or forward and up. Root down through your feet as you rise to your Virabhadrasana. Nice deep inhale here. Keep grounding down through that back foot. Roll that left inner thigh towards the wall behind you. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, let's reach that left arm forward and allow yourself to explore a twist. Stack the hands. As you roll the left ribs towards the right, make space between your rib cage and your right inner thigh. Exhale, unwind. Let's plant that right wrist right in front of your right toes. Maybe your right knee is in the armpit. Pivot that back heel. And as you exhale, Ekapada Bakasana through your vinyasa, hopefully lighter than that. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. You might like the kneecap to the elbow instead. Right toes turn out, left foot steps up. Root to rise, Virabhadrasana 1. Instead of dumping into your low back, I want you to lengthen here, reach those arms to sky, and then drop the arm bones into the socket. Look down the tip of the nose to see the thumbs, so that the back of your neck stays long. Exhale, come on out, find your twist. I'm gonna lengthen that right side waist, get that elbow across. Breathing here. The left hip wants to do the bump. See if you can keep it reaching towards the back of the room. Exhale, unwind. Plant the toes, can touch your wrist. Maybe step it back as you step the right foot in a little bit. You can see the knee of my armpit. As I exhale, I'm going to kick my butt. Float that right leg. And then step it back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Hover the elbows. Let those elbows come down. Thumbs might touch if you have tighter shoulders. If you don't, they won't. Roll your inner wrist down. Standing left, float that right leg. And then start to work with your flying scorpion. Vrachikasana. Exhale. Come onto your shins. Use the core to make that lighter. Reaching up. Lengthen your tailbone, shoulder blades lifting hard, hips staying forward. Allow the spine to lengthen. So it feels like you're extending the front of the body without doing anything pinchy or weird on the back. Keep the hips forward. Exhale, roll it up one vertebra at a time. And come on down. Left arm reaches out to the left, thread the needle. Walk that right hand forward. Backstroke that right arm. Maybe find a back bend, maybe check out your toes. And then gently release. I'm going to bring that right foot to the floor behind me and float around to Bandha Chaturanga. Bridge pose. Keep the chin lifted. As I exhale, we'll roll it out one vertebra at a time. Line up my hands for Urdhva Dhanurasana, upward facing bow. My hands are turned out so my elbows reach the sky, straight up. They're not flopped out to the side, right? Tailbone towards the back of the knees. Coming onto the top of my head. I'm lifting my heels so my legs feel a little longer. I can push into the toes to draw the chest back. Straighten arms and legs together. Exhale, roll it out. Navasana. And then I'm going to twist, maybe hook that elbow, and just reach it around for my down dog. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, nice and light. And bring it forward. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Arms out to the side, wrist circles as I come all the way up, Urdhva Vastasana. Exhale, Samastihi. Bring the hip points in so you find that just slight. It's not an Urkel, but it is a little posterior tilt. Reaching arms. Find your variation. Right? Anivatasana. Keep this nice and easy. A little bit of comfort in your glutes. A lot of length for the low back. Legs straight. Exhale, fold it in, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Plant the palms, hover the heels, push the floor away. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Left toes turn out, right foot steps up. Virabhadrasana 1. Allow yourself to find your twist. Exhale, unwind. Pivot that back heel. Maybe step that left foot in as you kick your butt with that right leg. Ekapadabhakasana. Floating it back through your vinyasa. Right toes turn out, toes, left foot steps up. Virabhadrasana 1. Breathing here. Exhale. Invite your twist. Unwind. Find that toe top, right? By reaching the left foot in front of the toes, pivot the right heel. So I'm going to lift the heels, bring the shoulders forward, kick my butt. Right leg floats, right elbows in. Step it through my vinyasa. Breathing here, hover the elbows. Let the elbows come down. Step that right foot in, reach that left leg to sky. Starting to invite a little bit flying scorpion. Reaching out through that left toes. And then Virchikasana. Nice and light, starting nice and light. Bringing the shins down, coming on up. And interlace the hands, lengthen the tailbone, keep those hips forward. Keep reaching the pinkies away from the body as the hips stay forward. And then release the hands, maybe the heels are there. Ustrasana. Exhale, unwind. Reach that right arm out to the right. Exhale, thread the needle. Walk that left hand forward. Lengthening the waist. Float that left leg. Backstroke, reach around. Maybe find the ankle, kicking the foot into the hand. Gently release. Left foot comes down behind. Setu Bandha Chaturanga, bridge pose. Breathe in here. Exhale, bring it down. Setting up for Urdhva Dhanurasana. Tailbone towards the back of the knees. Coming onto crown of head. Keeping the elbows in, arm bones into socket. Exhale, come on out. Reach the legs to sky, reach the hands forward. Navasana. Bring the feet down, hook that right elbow outside that left knee, just for a moment. And then swing it around. Downward facing dog. Big toes to touch, lift the heels, exhale, bend the knees. Bring it forward, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Maybe turn your palms up. If you like, Padahastasana. Using your feet to massage the wrists. Shake your head, yes and no. Inhale, extend the spine. Exhale, fold Uttanasana, arms out to the side, wrist circles the odd way. Coming all the way up, Urdhva Stasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Taking a moment in your Tadasana. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale, ground down through your right foot. You're going to lift the left knee. Garudasana. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale. Elbow to knee. Inhale, lift. We'll just do 3 from standing. That's hard enough. Elbows to the outside. 3, 2, 1. Elbows to the inside. 3, 2, 1. Unwind into Dancing Shiva, standing right, extending left foot forward. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, Ardha Chandrasana. And then float the right arm. You're gonna turn the hips forward, or turn the hips towards the floor, closing the hip joints. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. So moving between Ardha Chandrasana and Virabhadrasana 3. And step it back. Let's bring the hands down. Left foot comes down, reach those toes away. Going to draw back Ardha Hanumanasana. Nice deep inhale here. As you exhale, bring that right foot to the floor. Let's kickstand that left shin behind you. Reach that right hip out to the side as you get your shoulder underneath the knee, and then sweep that right arm out to the right. You're gonna scooch that right hip under the body. Maybe grab the foot with your left hand, extend. Vishwamuttrasana prep. Exhale, bring the right foot down. Turn the left toes towards the kitty corner of the mat. Skandasana, right leg is straight. Breathing here. If you like to bind it up, go ahead. I don't. Exhale, push into that left foot, turn the toes in. Prasarda Padottanasana. And let's reach that left arm underneath the left leg, find a bind. Straighten the arms and legs. Unwind that. Take the same thing to the right. Straighten the arms and legs, it's a twist. And then as you exhale, let's turn that heel in, Baddha Trikonasana. Look forward. I'm gonna step that left foot up. Straighten arms and legs. And then lift that right heel, root down through the left leg. Lengthen your tailbone towards your heel. Root to rise. Svarga Dvijasana, bird of paradise. Exhale, coming down. Unwind. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Wrist out to the side. Wrist circles coming all the way up. Urdhva. Exhale, Samastiti. Take a moment. Jump or step your feet hip distance. Kind of lengthen your tailbone. And just as a counter, because that's a lot of forward folding. Shoulder blades are going to lift the heart. Now you don't want to jack up your low back. This is a counter pose, so it's not going to be your maximum, not even close. Right? Exhale, coming on up. All right, breathing here. Root down through the left foot. Bring that right knee up, crossed over as high as you can, Garudasana. Right arm underneath the left. Nice deep inhale here. Exhale. Elbow to knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, lift. That's 3. Twist right. Elbows go to the outside. 2. 1. Now let's go to the left now. That's 3, 2, 1. Coming on up, you're gonna unwind, dancing Shiva. Ardha Chandrasana. Float the left arm, rotate on the hip. Close the hip. Virabhadrasana 3. Open, Ardha Chandrasana. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And then we're going to step it back. Hands come down. Right knee comes down. Reach the toes away. Walk your hands back so they'll be under your shoulders as you let those hips go over the right knee. Straightening left leg. Ardha Hanumanasana, half splits. As you exhale, kickstand that right shin towards the left. You're going to take your left hand and bring that shoulder underneath the knee. So reach the left hip out towards the left side of your mat. Get that shoulder underneath, and then scooch the hip in as you reach the arm out to the left. Vishvamitrasana Pra. Exhale, bring the foot down. You're going to turn the right toes, kitty corner, Skandasana. Right toes and right knee in the same line. Exhale, push into that right foot, turn the toes towards the right side of the mat. And find your Prasarada Padottanasana. Let's do A. Nice deep inhale here as you exhale. Right arm goes underneath, left arm around. Finding a bind. Baddha Prasarada Padottanasana, and then take it to the other side. And then from here, I'm going to turn the left heel in, Baddha Trikonasana. Look towards the top of the mat. I'm going to take my time and step that right foot up. Straighten arms and legs. Look down for balance. Lift that left heel. I'm going to root your eyes. Coming all the way up, take your time. If you can stand straight, you can extend that left heel. Exhale. Gracefully bring it back down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Reverse circles a weird way as you come all the way up, forward Vastasana. Exhale, Samasti. Breathing here. Let the feet come hip distance and just swing a little bit. You can bend the knees. Back to center. Find that length so that your SI joint and your lumbar are feeling good. And then allow yourself to find a back bend. Exhale, fold it in, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. I'm going to step my feet hip distance one more time. Stand like a catcher, bring my hands to my knees. And then you can see I'm sort of posterior tilting. It's like a cat, right? I'm going to do now Lee so I can massage my low back using the breath. I have kind of a leotard on, so it's going to be hard to see, but I want to make space between my belly button and my clothes. And you can add some hip circles if you like. When you need to inhale, inhale. Couple breaths to prep. Third breath, you're going to hold the breath out. Churning all the muscles in towards the spine. And it's like they, right, go all the directions. And take it the other way. And inhale when you need. Exhale, come on down into a squat. Right shoulder on the inside, fly the arms. Maybe bind it up. Take it to the other side. Reach the hands forward, and you're gently going to let the sits bones come down. Breathing here. Forearms on the knees. Draw your low back in and up. 5, you're going to bring the knees towards the forearm. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the feet down, scooch those sits bones in. Reach that right leg to sky. I'm going to grab the calf or the ankle, drawing the leg bone into the socket. Reach the left leg long. Supine vinyasa. And if you want, you can walk your arms up, roll the shoulders down in, bring the shoulder blades and back of the head to the floor. Really reach out through that left leg. Both legs to sky. I'm going to grab the left leg. I bring the right foot down to start because that's how I started side one. I'm going to keep that left sideways nice and long. Round the shoulders, walk your hands up a little higher. Exhale, shoulder blades and back of the head down. So my chin is in a little bit. If it's straightening, then I'm getting too much torque in the neck and I don't want that. Keep the left hip firming in and under. Right inner thigh rolling into the earth. Trying to keep that hamstring towards the floor. Try one more. Urdhva Dhanurasana. I was going to try and see if I could do Ekapada, but my knees don't want it. They wanted it yesterday, but not today. Okay, feel free to do some more back bends if you want. I think that's going to be it for back bends for me. I'm going to drop the knees off to the right and to the left. Come back through center. And then I'm going to cross right knee over left, bring hips to the right, knees to the left. Reaching out with that right arm. Neutralizing the spine. Back through center. Back through center. And set yourself up for your final relaxation. You can place a blanket rolled up underneath your knees or a little chilly. This time of year it's getting dark earlier. Set yourself up for your final relaxation. Let the breath go, let the practice go. you are in your breath cycle, begin to bring some awareness back to the breath. Take a nice deep inhale in, exhale through the mouth. Start to move the fingers and toes, do some wrist and ankle circles, reaching out through the arms and legs. Exhale, knees to chest. And you pick a side of the body to roll onto. When you're ready in your own time, make your way up to a nice, comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. Elbows underneath the shoulders. If you had the blanket underneath your knees, it's already folded in an appropriate way to sit on. Otherwise, take a moment to refold our support system. Even if it's not perfect. Elbows underneath the shoulders, sitting up nice and tall. Chilly. You can give yourself a moment of gratitude. Thank yourself for coming onto the mat today. We're breathing into your movements. And I'm going to end with Loka Samasta. Sukhi no Bhavantu. May all beings be happy and free. It's going to be 3 times. And Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, and perfect peace. And 1 Om. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Center. Thumbs to third eye. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, and perfect peace. Thanks, Yogins. Bye.